Good afternoon and welcome to the Rundown. I am your host, Captivating Christian, and here are some of your top stories for today, the 14th of December. A suspected Russian hackers spied on the U.S. Treasury emails, sources say. And Philip Johnson accused in the 4 Washington, D.C. stabbings at a pro-Trump protest. And the DOJ probe into President-elect's son, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, reportedly extends beyond Burisma. And Senator Kelly Loeffler's campaign said that they had no idea she posed with a neo-Nazi. And more child pornography charges laid against the Cheer star Jerry Harris. And Tyler Perry contributed $100,000 to the legal defense fund of Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. And lastly, neighbors put up Black Santas to support a man who got a racist letter about decorations. Let's get to the news. Hackers believed to be working for Russia had been monitoring internal email traffic at the U.S. Treasury Department and an agency that decides internet and telecommunication policies, according to people familiar with the story. There is a concern within the U.S. intelligence community that the hackers who targeted the Treasury and the Commerce Department, National Telecommunications and Information Administration use similar tools to break into our government agencies, according to 4 people briefed on the matter. 3 people familiar with the investigation said that Russia is currently believed to be behind the attack. The U.S. government is aware of these reports, and we are taking all the necessary steps to identify and remedy any possible issues related to the situation, said the National Security Council spokesperson. The Commerce Department confirmed that there was a breach at one of the agencies in a statement. The breach represents a major challenge for the incoming administration of President-elect Joe Biden, and officials investigate what information was stolen. It is not uncommon for large-scale cyber investigations to take months or years to complete. The full scope of the breach is unclear. The investigation is still in its early stages and involves a range of federal agencies, including the FBI, according to 3 people familiar with the story. A spokesperson for the Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency said that they have been working closely with our agency partners regarding the recent discovered activity on government networks. Phil Johnson is a suspect accused of stabbing 4 people, including Proud Boy members, according to the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. The stabbing erupted after a street fight between Proud Boys and Black Lives Matter and Antifa members. A police report says Johnson was pushed before he produced the knife. 4 people were stabbed as a brawl erupted between the pro-Donald Trump members of the Proud Boys group and Black Lives Matter and Antifa counter-protesters near Harry's Bar in Washington, D.C. after the second Million Mega March. At least 2 of those stabs were affiliated with the Proud Boys, according to photos and videos from the scene. All victims were transported to area hospitals, conscious and breathing, for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. Responding officers arrested 29-year-old Philip Johnson of Northwest D.C. for assault with a dangerous weapon. A subpoena issued to Hunter Biden seeks information about his work in Ukraine's energy company Burisma, his dealings in China, as well as documents for more than 24 entities, according to a report on Sunday. President-elect Joe Biden's son revealed last week that the Justice Department is investigating his taxes while he held a lucrative seat on Burisma's board. But new information indicates the probe into Hunter will examine a wide range of his international pursuit. It is unclear in the report whether Hunter Biden's work on Burisma's board while his father served as a vice president in the Obama administration is the main focus of the probe, or whether the Justice Department is collecting information about his source of income. The investigation into Hunter Biden started by the Justice Department back in 2018. Along with his taxes, the Fed are also looking into potential money laundering offers as well. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Pittsburgh has been gathering information from Rudy Giuliani, Trump's personal lawyer, and others at the Justice Department examines Hunter Biden's link to Ukraine. These documents include information Giuliani said he discovered in Ukraine about Biden. A spokesperson for Senator Kelly Loeffler, a Republican out of Georgia who herself is in a runoff race with her Democratic challenger Ralph Warnock, said that she had no idea she posed with a longtime Ku Klux Klan member. Over the weekend, photos circulated on social media of Loeffler with Chester Doles at a campaign event on Friday. Doles, who marched with the Hammerskins, a neo-Nazi group, at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017. Kelly had no idea who that was, and if she did, she would have kicked him out immediately. Condemn in the most vigorous of terms anything that he stands for, a campaign spokesperson told the AP. Earlier this year, Representative-elect Marjorie Taylor Greene, a Republican out of Georgia, a promoter of the QAnon conspiracy theorists, rejected Dole from one of her rallies. In a statement, Dole told the AP that he publicly renounced racism on several occasions in the post a couple years ago. And be sure to join Jay Wilson, Rebel Son, The Official Campaign, Conscious TV, and Captivating Christian this and every Thursday at 6:45 Central Standard Time, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time for the Gentleman's Panel, where we are not afraid to go there and discuss an array of topics. See you there. On Thursday, the U.S. District Court of the Northern Illinois filed a 7-count indictment against Harris related to incidences involving minors from 2017 to August of this year. NBC reported he is charged with using the internet to persuade, induce, and entice a minor and traveling from Texas to Florida for the purpose of engaging in explicit sexual conduct with a minor and inducing a minor to engage in sexual explicit conduct for child pornography purposes. In September, the 21-year-old Harris was arrested and taken into custody, Illinois, on charges of soliciting two 14-year-old boys for nude photos. That federal complaint also said that Harris admitted to investigators that he used Snapchat to ask minors to send him explicit photos and engaged in anal and oral sex with a 15-year-old minor during a cheer event last year. A federal judge has denied Harris's request for a bond back in October. He faces a minimum sentence of 15 years in prison and a max of 30 for the child pornography charges. Cheer premiered on Netflix in January of this year and followed a team of competitive college cheerleaders. Harris emerged as a key personality from the series and was offered the opportunity in the entertainment industry, including being an Oscar correspondent for The Ellen Show. Hey, this is Captivating Christian here to remind you to tune in to Politics and Wellness every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Politics and Wellness every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. A fundraiser for the legal defense of Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, received a significant contribution on Sunday afternoon, $100,000 from actor and producer Tyler Perry. The funds will go towards Walker's defense against a lawsuit by the Louisville Metro Police Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly, who was shot in the leg by Walker during the March 13th police search of Taylor's apartment before the 26-year-old black woman was shot and killed by police. Mattingly filed a counterclaim against Taylor's boyfriend in October, alleging battery, assault, and emotional distress. Mattingly's counterclaim is a response to Walker's lawsuit filed over the summer against several Louisville Metro Police Department officers. The GoFundMe, which was created last month, has raised $600 of its $100,000 goal before Perry's contribution. A Lakewood resident who is black was stunned last month to receive an anonymous letter attacking him for putting a large inflatable black Santa Claus in his front lawn. Please remove your Negro Santa. You should not try to deceive children into believing that I'm a Negro, said the letter, which was signed Santa Claus. But the words of the prank spread through the Lakewood community, and Black Santa started showing up on lawns in solidarity. Once again, thank you for watching CCN Midday News. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification button so you will never miss another news update. Have a great day. Peace.